Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Devin Brown. Brown getting the start in center, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. Around third, he scores and they have the lead. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Across is the runner from first. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Back at Truist Park, start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Devin Brown. Lopez back to work. Slice to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one away. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Lopez back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Runner on the go. Swing and a slow roller. And Contreras is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. He's trying for third. In the air, left field. Encarnacion makes the play.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Nick. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nice grab. Jump throw. And it beats him. What a play.
Played that ball perfectly. Had a good angle.
Francisco Alvarez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 strike away. Line drive and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Brown extended the hitting streak. Devin Brown ready to put on a show, playing as the lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Devin Brown.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One out, runner at second. Encarnacion now at the plate. The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Dive, and he's got it from his backside. One at second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Contreras, the next to hit. Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And it stays fair. Throws to second. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Michael Harris the second. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Devin Brown getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 57th homer of the season. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one. So 2 down, Devin Brown, the next up for the Marlins. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can. Oh, diving stop. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Into center and a base hit. Here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Devin Brown. Scooble back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner goes again. High fly ball out towards left center. Harris. One away. One out. Runner at second. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Runner takes off for third. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Nick York. Runner's breaking for the plate. Swinging a ground ball. Riley fires to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit.
Fell back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed at every box.
Runner takes off, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. What a stop. Off balance speed, there's 1. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. The tag. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 58th home run of the season. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
He's trying for third. Liner, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Man at first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Brown really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.